Pet etiquette, or petiquette, I like to call it, matters. Your pet needs to understand what the rules are, where the boundaries are. Just like we do as humans, it's really much better for your pets to understand the boundaries. It definitely helps with consistency. Hi, I'm Geralynn, and welcome to Kong Classroom. Just like babies, pets do not come well trained, and until they do, we have petiquette to rely on to make them the best pet ever. Before we dig into the petiquette basics, one tip I have is to train your dog during mealtime, because a hungry dog is a responsive dog. Mealtime is a time when your dog is inspired to focus on you. And also, most importantly, being rewarded for contributing to the family helps them to retain and have an association built around those new habits. Utilizing food to be able to reward them helps them know that they've done the right thing. And once again, they've contributed and they're being rewarded for that contribution. It's really important to allow them to take a nap as well to help reinforce those new items they've learned, or that reinforcing of items they already know. So here are the 5 basic petiquette laws that I love every pet to be able to be familiar with and know. They are sit, lay or lay down, stay, wait, leave it, and on and off. My favorite one to start with is sit. I love sit because when you ask your pet to sit and they actually learn to sit from a hand signal or luring with a treat, then they're focused on you because they are sitting down. Their 4 paws are on the floor and they're focused on you. You can use the 4 points dog routine around a chair or your kitchen table in order to start that process. But I like to ask my dog to sit and lay down randomly. I just think it's kind of fun. Plus he thinks it's fun because he contributes to the day. Plus it makes me happy when my dog sits for me. Just like sit, laying down is a very important trick for your pets to master. The reason why, when you're out walking or if you're in the house and maybe you drop something or something's going on where you need your pet to lay down in a position where you can keep control of him for those few minutes or few seconds while you even pick something up off the floor, this is the best time to practice that. Practice it anytime. And I believe having your pet lay down and putting their food bowl in front of them is really good to start prepping them for the next step, which is to wait. Wait is one of my favorite tools. I love when I ask my pets to wait and they actually hold still or they back up because they know that there's something out in front of them that I don't want them to be around yet. It could be something dangerous. Maybe I'm on a hike and there's a snake. Or it could even be that, like I said, I've dropped something on the floor and I don't want him to be curious enough to walk over to it. So if I ask them to wait, then they will wait. What if you've dropped something that's very tempting? Something that, it could be anything from, maybe you're making fish that night and you drop a piece of fish on the floor. That's gonna be so tempting. One of my other favorite tricks to teach is leave it. That way I can ask my pet to not only leave whatever's going on, but possibly back up or maybe even move out of the room. That way they know that there's danger lurking and they trust me enough to take care of that danger before I welcome them back in. On and off are wonderful tools. They help in so many areas. Maybe you don't want your dog jumping on your couch. I'd like to teach on and off the couch. That way I invite my dog up onto the couch as opposed to him just jumping up and helping himself. Also, there are many times when my dog might want to jump up on somebody and I don't want them to jump up on them. So I use off as my command. It's the best one because we really don't use off for many things, even at home. So it's not a word they're used to hearing all the time. So being able to use the off command when your pet is getting a little rambunctious and wants to jump up onto somebody or jump up onto a table or onto your couch when you're just not ready for them to be a part of that situation at the moment. Whether you're a seasoned pet owner or this is your first pet ever, whether it's a rescue dog or a puppy, the foundational benefit of petiquette helps your dog live the happiest, longest, healthiest life, and you benefit as well because the trust and the confidence in communication will be there for you both. I'm Geralynn, and thank you for joining us in Kong Classroom.